Welcome to the Volunteer Toolkit Finance Tab 2.0 Troop Leader Training. The goals of this training are an overview of Council Troop Finance procedures, a step-by-step training of the new Finance tab in the Volunteer Toolkit, and key dates to remember. All troops are required to submit an annual financial report to Girl Scouts of Orange County by June 1st. The troop financial report is submitted directly to the Girl Scouts of Orange County and reviewed by the volunteer specialist assigned to your region. This year, the troop financial report will be submitted through the Finance tab on your Volunteer Toolkit. In May, the troop treasurer is going to want to get prepared to turn in their financial report by June 1st. You're going to want to organize all of the troop receipts and your check register. Make sure to get a copy of your April bank statement. And then itemize and list all troop income and expenses on the troop financial report spreadsheet. That can be found on the Volunteer Network under Forms and Docs, and then Finance and Banking, and then the Finance tab. Your next step is to have your troop leader review and verify the accuracy of the information on the troop financial report spreadsheet. After the troop leader has verified it, complete the online troop financial report on the Volunteer Toolkit Finance tab. Indicate if the troop is planning to disband and if the troop leadership will change. Upload your April bank statement and submit your report to Girl Scouts of Orange County by the June 1st deadline. Service unit managers are to communicate with troop leaders to ensure that they are informed of the troop financial process and the deadline for submission of the troop financial report. The service unit manager also is going to want to ensure that troop leaders for disbanding troops follow the financial guidelines regarding the closing of their troop bank account. To access the Volunteer Toolkit, you're going to log in through your MyGS account at www.girlscoutsoc.org. Click on MyGS and then click on the Volunteer Toolkit. Once you're in the Volunteer Toolkit, click on the Finance tab. Once in the Finance tab in the Volunteer Toolkit, locate the hyperlink named Additional Resources on the right-hand side. Here you will find important documents needed to complete your financial report. Once you click on the Additional Resources hyperlink, a pop-up window will open. Here you can find the Troop Financial Guidelines and the Troop Financial Report instructions. You can click on each green link to open the document on our website. Click the X to go back to the Troop Financial form. Next, you will enter in your troop's annual income in the provided categories. If your troop collects dues, you will enter in the amount under monthly troop dues. If your troop does not collect dues, please enter 0. For your fall product and cookie proceeds, this is the total amount the troop earned for each product program. You can click the Add a Note at the bottom, and here you can enter in a note to GSOC about your troop's plans for the troop annual income. Under the expenses, you can enter in your troop's annual expenses in the provided categories and make sure to click the green arrows to the right of the income field to show an expanded description. Click the plus sign on Add a Note in green to add additional information. Please note the last update timestamp will update automatically and the form is auto-saved. Do not enter any special characters such as commas in the expense fields. You can click the green hyperlink to add a note to enter additional information at the bottom about the expenses. Here under Financial Summary, you can look for any instructions from GSOC about your ending balances. Here is where you will enter in your troop plans for your account balance. Please note the due date of your troop's financial report, June 1st. Under bank information, you will enter in your troop banking account information as well as the signers on your account. You can click the plus symbol to add more signers. You can also click the X symbol to remove signers if needed. Under Council Notes and Questions to Troops, this is where you will indicate your troop status for next year by selecting the appropriate radio button. This is also where you will give us your service unit name and number. For instance, Anaheim 104. Right underneath that section, look for any special notes from GSOC. This is information or questions that require responses from your troop. You will see required in red if you must respond. Please note the council note, the balance on hand, you need to indicate your plans here. The signatories for everybody that's on your checking account, and a council note for all troops to respond. You are done entering information and it's time to preview your financial report. Click the green button, Preview Finance Report, to view your finance report on the next page. You'll be able to edit it again if you need to. Please note the last timestamp reflects when you last updated it. Now you are in preview mode as a troop leader. You're going to preview and send the report to council. Click on the green Edit Report at any time to return to editing mode to make changes. In preview mode, you will see your troops' income and expense entries listed here, as well as any notes that you entered on the previous page. This is the financial summary in preview mode. You're going to view your troops' financial summary and any notes that you've entered. While in preview mode, view the bank account and signer information that was entered on the previous page. View your troops' status for the following year, your service unit name and number, and the responses to GSOC's questions. This is the last stop before you send the report to Girl Scouts of Orange County. Be sure to check that all information is correct. You can attach documents from your computer after you hit the Send to Council green button. Once you hit Send to Council, you cannot change your financial report. After you hit the Send to Council on the previous page, a pop-up window will appear. This is where you can click Attach a Document to attach your April bank statement. A pop-up window will help you browse files on your computer to upload. Select the files you wish to upload. View your attached file here. Click Yes, Submit Now to submit, or No, Don't Submit to go back to preview mode. You will receive a pop-up confirmation of your finance report submission. Click OK to return to your Finance tab in the Volunteer Toolkit. Once back in the Finance tab in the Volunteer Toolkit, you will see a confirmation message at the top. You'll see all of your submitted troop finance information on this page, minus the attached document. This is the end of Troop Leader View. At the very bottom of the page, you will see this message. Please refer any further questions that you may have regarding submitting your troop financial report through the Volunteer Toolkit Finance tab to customer care at girlscoutsoc.org. Thank you for all that you do for Girl Scouting.